to legislative officials on Capitol Hill and also state legislators across the country. In order to do that, I believe that we should hire some of the top-notch advocacy and lobbying groups that work here in D.C. They're here in D.C. We need to leverage them and move them forward for our cause. Also, we need to have a more robust political action committee so that we can fund candidates that support D.C. statehood and also fund challengers who are going against candidates that are opposed to D.C. statehood. And also we need to do direct protests on Capitol Hill to make sure the elected officials up there on Capitol Hill know that we demand our respect. And finally, my third piece of my platform is that we need to make this issue something that people care about all across this country. We need to build a true national movement. And in order to do that, what I think we should do is fund commercials on cable TV all across this country to raise awareness. The second thing that we should do is build a national network of college and university students to be our foot soldiers and to advocate on behalf of us to their elected officials. And finally, we need to leverage the legal community. Some of my background in law and public policy, attending law school at UC California, Berkeley, can help to leverage both the legal and the public policy community to move forward with this issue. And I wouldn't be running for this office if I thought these things were being done right now. If I thought they were being done effectively, I wouldn't be running. But frankly, they're not, and change is needed. And that's why I'm asking for your support today. Thank you.
Thanks everybody for staying to hear our forum. I know it's late. I'd like to first of all thank Nate for running. I'm the current shadow representative. I was first elected in 2006 in a competitive race, and in 2008 nobody ran against me, so it was kind of lonely when there was a lot of other races going on. I felt like I didn't have a dance partner, so it's great to have Nate in the race because we get to have a good conversation about where we're going forward. So I want to talk to you a little bit more about what I've done. I'm the current shadow representative. Nate brought up a lot of great things, and I like to think that they're all great things, and they're all things that I've been doing since 2007. So one thing we can talk about is bringing pressure from outside Washington to Capitol Hill. That's something I've been working on since day one. Even before I took office, I was doing that sort of work. I've generated over 20,000 specific constituent messages delivered to members of Congress from people outside the District of Columbia in support of the District of Columbia Voting Rights Act. These aren't people from DC, these are people from Maine, from California to Florida, writing their members of Congress. So any way we get our representation, it goes through Congress. So I've been working to build a grassroots network of people who have a proven track record of doing things and sending things to Congress. In terms of funding races around the country, in 2008 I started the Free and Equal DC Fund, and we were able to fund races in Janine Shaheen in New Hampshire. We were able to fund